Hello everybody, it's me Janine, and today's video is going to be about relationships. Yeah, I've been single for a long time. As a Sigma INFJ, it's hard for me to date. I want to tell everybody out there that, society in general expects us to date, constantly. And if we don't date, it's more or less, there's a problem there if we don't date. And for a Sigma INFJ, I can't date like everybody else. I think it's very unattractive. I think it's very unintelligent. But I also think it's like lowering our standards as not only men, but as women. The problem is where it's like society in general thinks that we should be dating. I prefer to be in long-lasting relationships where it's like it's actually healthy. There is actually healthy codependency where there's toxic codependency. We all know, as in toxic codependency is where, oh, I can't live without you, I need to chase you for you to love me, I can't work, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's like, it gets to a point where it's like, it's very unhealthy because you blind yourself and you wrap yourself around this person so much that you don't even really have a life. You have no goals. You really have nothing about you that's personal. It's like you have no life but this person, and that, to me, it's very unhealthy. That's not recommendable. It's not healthy to me. And to me, like, as a person, I love my freedom. That doesn't mean I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to actually be in a very healthy relationship. This is why I'm single and been single for a very long time, because it seems like society has turned it into this toxic fucking charade on some type of level, I'm a hopeless romantic as well. So I won't lower my standards to that, even though I love having sex, obviously. But I want something passionate, to me, I tend to fall, completely. When I fall in love, I fall completely. That means mind, body, and soul. I want someone like that, and society today is not like that at all. It's like, it's very shallow. It's very shallow in many ways. So I totally get why people are going celibate, because they're just tired. They're tired of the bullshit. They're tired of the backstabbing, the scheming, the lies, the bullshits, all the things that come with dating. They're just tired of it, and for me, this is why I'm celibate. It's not because I can't get anybody. It's because I choose the person I have sex with. Yeah, I think it's cool that people are staying single now. You know what I mean? That they're starting to know their value. You know what I mean? They're starting to know their value. They're putting it into practice instead of, bullshitting people and bullshitting themselves. There, for the longest time, society has told us that a man and a woman should get married and it's a happily ever after. And even though I love marriage, but a healthy marriage, not one of these 1930s, 1920 idealistic what marriage should be. You know, they even today, it seems like the same thing when it comes to marriage. You know what I mean? It's like, and men are still dominant. But from my perspective, a relationship should be 100%, you know, it should be fluid. 100% fluid. Where it's like the man and the woman have the same respect and have the same role. They should be equal. 100%. It's, they should both take care of the finances. They should both take care of the kids, the house, you know, basic needs, food, shelter, all these things. I think the man and the woman should do this. And really, it's not a new thing. People think it's a new thing, but it's the basics of survival. You know, when people do this, it's a basic of survival. It's not the man dominating the woman in relationships. And this whole thing about this princess treatment is completely and utterly toxic. How in the F are you going to ask for princess treatment as a woman when you don't put that out yourself? If you don't give yourself respect, if you don't give yourself time, if you don't give yourself talent, if you don't learn the steps, you know what I mean? This is how I look at it. I see it's very toxic because you're expecting something that you don't do yourself. This is another thing that I put into practice, right? If you want someone to respect you, then you have to respect yourself. If you want someone to love you, you love yourself. You give the same respect that you would give someone else. You would mirror this. And I also think about the whole money issue when it comes to, you know what I mean? The whole it's like a whole topic, and it runs through all different types of topics when it comes to females, males, when it comes to business. It runs into many different areas of the life and other people's lives as well. But when it comes to money, when it comes to relationships, I think, okay, if a man can't support himself and wants to be in a relationship with a woman, he can. But at the same time, he has to bring something else. He has to bring some type of influence where it's like, if he doesn't have a job now and if he's broke now, he can work. He has a resume. He has money in his bank account. He has the will to go and work. He is flexible. He can go work. He can do this. He can do that. The same with a woman. So anybody that has any common sense on any type of level, why would you on any type of level judge a woman or even a man by their bank account? That's very unintelligent. Not only unintelligent, but it's ignorant and it's stupid. It really is. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, really. If a man or a woman gives you proof that they can work and they're willing to work and they have skill, they have influence, and you see this and you still reject them, it's all about the money, you're very insecure. And the woman and the man shouldn't even they shouldn't even try to date you on any type of level, because really you would be taking from them, not the other way around. Because trust me, in my life, I've seen both. You know, I've been broke, I've been homeless, and I've came back from it. About 3 or 4 times I've came back from it. So to say that, like, you're literally judging a book by its cover, and it's very ignorant and it's very unintelligent. But I will be putting out a book soon. I'll be putting out a book soon that it's more of a workbook and a journal, but it also gives you key things that actually help you in a relationship, in a long-lasting relationship, long-lasting, passionate relationship. So we're coming to the end of the video, and I hope you guys learned something from it, and I hope you guys will pick up my book soon, because that will be in Amazon. Plus, it's like being single, man, don't feel bad. Don't. Just live your life. And if you want to be in a relationship, that's awesome. But don't force yourself. Don't force yourself on dates. And I know it's going to be hard, because for a Sigma INFJ like myself, it's hard, because I don't even go I don't go out on dates. I don't date. And it makes it completely hard to try to find someone, because we rarely meet anybody that fits. We rarely, and I say rarely because it's true. It's expectation. You know what I mean? Like, we expect them to be rare. As an INFJ, as a Sigma INFJ, I expect them to be rare. They can't be just like, they can't be everybody. They just can't. You know, so don't bully yourself. Don't think you're not anybody. Don't feel like you're never going to find anybody. I know it's hard being single, you know. It gets easier. You know, for me, it's easy being single. At times it gets lonely. It really actually does. I'm not going to say it's like rainbows and unicorns all the time, because it's not. It gets lonely. But at the same time, it's like, I'd rather be by myself than someone, you know, to be with someone that I fucking hate, or that I don't get along with, or I have to argue with, or, you know what I mean, that it's just not, that it's just not on the same vibe as me. So yeah, don't beat yourself up about not wanting to date and being single. Don't ever beat yourself up. You're enough. You're enough on who you are, where you're at in life. you are completely enough on all different levels. So it's like, you know, you're enough. Till the next time, my beautiful human beings. Bye. I want to thank you guys for watching my video and waiting to the end. If you like my content, I want you to subscribe, and I want you to smash the like button so you can see more of my face. Thanks, guys. See you next time.